go. I'm seeing some people are jumping into the stream, guys. Today we have our Friday boot camp class, and I honestly do believe we can get by without weights today. However, I will recommend a set of heavy weights for some stuff we'll be doing later on. We're actually pretty early as well, but it could be a bodyweight class today if you wanted it to be. We'll have squats. We'll have a little bit of a side lunge into a reverse lunge, which again, that can be bodyweight or that can have weights. We'll also have some single leg RDLs, weights optional for that. But yeah, we'll get going here in a little bit. Hello, hello. We're going to be using the gliders today if you want a set of them. Yes. Oh, yes, we can do heavyweights today. You could, I guess, do this class without, but I would recommend heavyweights for you. And right there for everybody, let's start giving me those arm circles here, nice and small going forwards. Take a few reps there at the top for me, start bringing them back down, and then we're going to go backwards right there. You getting outside at all this weekend? Okay. You got more housework, or like actually going to enjoy the weather a little bit here? hmm Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to get a few workouts in outdoors a little bit, but yeah. Just had a little Wi-Fi issue at the home, and then my computer wasn't hooking up, so I'll do a little bit of research, catch up as well this weekend. And go ahead, give me high knees right there for me, guys. High knees. Yeah. Yeah. Every time I looked at the weather app this whole week, it gave me something else about what the prediction was. So, and butt kicks for me there. Butt kicks for me there. And let's hug those knees in. Hug those knees in right there. And let's go squats. Give me the calf raises at the top of the squats here. Calf raises at the top of the squats. And let's roll those ankles here. Rock those ankles, I guess. Heel to toe. Heel to toe. And let's go lunges here, forwards or back. We also, of course, have that mountain climber option for us. Even those out, and then let's go side shifters down low. Even out there, and then hip openers up top here, knee from the inside to the out. Stretching those adductors a little bit more here. And give me the opposite here, knee from the out to the in here. Two, one, go ahead, grab some drinks of water. Get a little bit more stretching in here. We're back in a second. All right, so we're going to be utilizing those weights here first. We're going to have calf raises. Nothing special about those, but if we want to have some weights in both hands, we can. And then we're going to go gliding, side lunge, reverse lunge. So it's going to be glide out, come back in, back, come back up. For those of us at home, because we don't have those sliders, we're going to go lateral lunge. So that right leg is going to move first. Then that right leg is going to move back for that backwards lunge. Then you switch over here, left leg takes us over, back up, left leg takes us back, back up. Keep alternating here. That is going to be our alternative for those of us without the gliders. And then after that, we'll have single leg RDL. More than welcome to use weights for those as well. Like I said, we're just going to go calf raises here to start off. Let's go in 4, 3, 2, 1. Really squeeze those calves, drive that heel as high as you can. Take a little pause at the top for me. See if you can't gain an inch. We do have 2 separate calf muscles down there, and sometimes the range of motion can seem a little shorter than it really is. There we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We can set those weights down here if we're utilizing the gliders. So it might be a little bit much. So once again, it's going to be a lateral. Bring it back up. Reverse. Bring it back up. For those of us at home, might be a little bit easier to use weights here. It's going to be lateral. Bring it back up. Back. Bring it back up. So that right leg moved that whole time. Then you would do the same thing with the left. Let's go ahead and start here in 3, 2, 1. Oh, I'm sorry. For those of us at home, we're just utilizing one leg. So let's have that right leg going this whole time because that's what we're doing here in the studio. And then when we switch here with the gliders, you guys will switch whichever leg is moving. So everybody, let's move that right leg at home. Ten seconds for me before we switch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 here. Nice little transition over to the other side for those of us who have gliders. Now for those of us at home, it's that left leg moving over, coming back up, moving back. Go ahead and here in 2, 1, begin. Drive through those glutes, through the heel of that planted foot here for us. Less than 10 for me, less than 10. Like I said, we had single RDLs after this. Weights optional here in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, relax there, guys. Like I said, weights optional, single leg RDL here, hinge at the hip, slight bend in the knee, come back up. We're going one leg at a time, so pick one leg. After a while, I'm going to tell you guys to switch over to that other one. Let's go here in 3, 2, 1, begin. Once again, making sure that that hip never turns out. Sometimes that gets a little bit out of our mind as we start to fatigue, so we want to keep those hips parallel, nice to the ground the whole time. Ten seconds for me here, about 2 or 3 more reps. Then, like I said, we're going to switch over to the same thing for the other side here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice little transition over there. And we're down in 2, 1, begin. Ten seconds for me. That last leg is going to feel it on that fatigue level. 5 seconds for me. 2, 1. Relax there, guys. Here, you can set the weights aside. We're going to utilize a wall here in a second. If we don't have a wall, we're just going to do a squat hold, but it's going to be wall sit, squats coming out, and then we have skaters here. So you can use weights for the wall sit and the squats. Obviously, we want to set those down when we start going skaters here. But if you want to hold weights, curl them while you're wall sitting, hold them while you're squatting. That is 2 exercises where weights will be optional right there. Otherwise, we're going down in a wall sit or a squat hold in 2, 1, begin for me. I'll have a few times to go through this fun, so that's all right. Great position there, though, driving through those heels, legs nice and parallel to the ground. 3, 2, 1 here, coming on up. If you want to grab weights, maybe we didn't use them for the wall sit. We got squats here coming, though, in about 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, squats here. Nothing special on these squats, just driving through those heels, making sure those knees are never come in. We want to keep those out nice and low. Drive, squeezing the glutes, driving through those heels on the way up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we got skaters here, so we'll set those weights down if we were using them. Skaters, as always, you're either going for distance or you're going for speed. That's how we make this one a little bit more challenging. Let's go. Skaters here in 3, 2, 1, begin. After these skaters, like I said, we're not just doing this one time through, so we're going to get right back to that wall here. Weights or no weights here, considering as we're going through these skaters. Ten seconds for me. Then we're back to the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 here. Going back to the wall here. There we go with the weights. Let's go squat hold or squat hold wall sit in 2, 1. Sink down and hold for me right there. There you go. Way to drive through those heels, not letting those hips sink any lower from that point. And 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, come on up here. We're going back into those squats. Again, weights optional. Let's do squats in 4, 3, 2, 1 here. We got skaters after this, water break after that. Skaters after this, water break after that. 10 to go here, 10 seconds. Then we're dropping those weights if we have them. We're going skaters. Trying to go a little bit more if we can from the last time. If we're feeling comfortable, relax there, guys. Set those weights down. Like I said, skaters here. If you want to try for a little bit more distance, you want to try for a little bit more speed, now's the time to do it. Let's go. Skaters in 2, 1, begin. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax there, guys. Grab water, stretch out a little bit. Keep moving around here. At least give me a little bit of a pace, but we're back here in a second, but you guys got some time to relax. As you guys are coming back to me, we're going to have a series here of windmills followed by squat jumps, where we're then coming down to the ground, and we're going to have single leg hip thrust or glute bridges. Weights or no weights are going to be optional for that one as well, but that's our first 4 activities here. We're going to start off with, once again, windmills, squat jumps, unweighted activities, but that's what we're going here first. Let's go windmills for me with those feet walked out, hands off to the side, opposite arm, opposite leg in 3, 2, 1, begin. And 2, 1 here. Now we got squat jumps, just normal squat jumps here. Soft ankles, soft knees, just reloading every time we go here. Soft ankles, soft knees. 3, 2, 1, begin. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to go back to those glutes here because the quads are feeling it. We got those single leg. Nope, so one leg the whole time. So yeah, weight's optional here, but you will be on one leg. So let's say that right leg here is going first. Single leg, if the single leg ever gets too much, feel free to just do a dual leg, and then you can take 2 sets of dual leg. That's okay as well, but let's go. Single leg glute bridge in 3, 2, 1, begin. There you go. Drive through that heel, trying to maintain that hip parallel to the ground. You're doing a great job so far. Yep, utilizing an off arm if you need to for a little bit of stability is okay. 10 seconds for me. 3, 2, 1. Relax here. Switching over. Same thing, other side. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, begin. 10 seconds for me, and then a short water break, but not going far and not going for long because we'll be back on the mats here. But let's go 3, 2, 1. If you guys want to get a quick water break, you can. I'm going to explain the next activity. It's going to be a series of push-ups to mountain climbers, which is why we in the studio grabbed 2 sliders if that wants to try it today. But we'll be able to do push-ups, maybe with our feet not on the sliders, but then we can do mountain climbers off the gliders as well. Like I said, quick water break here, guys. Then we have push-ups followed by mountain climbers. You can try doing keeping the gliders underneath the feet in between sets. But let's start off with push-ups here in 3, 2, 1, begin. Now understand these mountain climbers, of course, your feet or your hands are going to be pretty much extended as well. So consider that when going through these push-ups. Don't feel we got to rep them out. Save some of that strength to be able to keep the arms less fatigued during these mountain climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1 here. Now we're putting our feet on the gliders here. Those of us at home, we just have normal mountain climbers. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, begin. Ten seconds for me here. 10 seconds, and then we're back down on the mat here. We're staying down there. 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys relax here. We're going to be on our backs here. We're going to have our feet up, and we're going to reach for those toes here. It's that upper half of the V up. That's what we're going for here. Let's go in. 4, 3, 2, go. So again, just those feet up. Don't have to touch or necessarily touch the toes, but we're pretty much reaching for those toes in this movement. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to transfer over to a boat hold. And we're going here. Boat holds in. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Ten seconds and then a little breather. We have flutter kicks following that here. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax there. We're on our backs here. Hands beneath the low back. We're going to go flutter kicks here. If you guys, of course, ever need to take a break, you take it. Let's go flutter kicks though. Hands beneath that low back in 2, 1. Begin. Ten seconds for me. Nice little transition over to our front. We're going to give me bird dogs in 4, 3, 2, 1. Transitioning over here. Bird dogs, we're going to hold opposite arm, opposite leg here, not alternating. Holding one side. I'll tell you guys when to switch. Let's go holds in 3, 2, 1, begin. Driving that heel back, keeping that wrist high and in line with the spine. 10 seconds for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, set that down. Switch over in 2, 1, and begin. One final activity after this. We are ending off with a plank. That's it for us then after that. High or low plank is your decision. 15 for me here though. Let's keep those wrists high. Keep those wrists high. There we go. Great adjustment. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last activity for us. Once again, it's that plank. High or low on the forearms, high on the hands. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Hips in line with the shoulder and the ankle, maybe a little bit higher. A little deviation from that isn't terrible. We want to make sure those hips are never too high or too low when we're planking. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys can relax here. Grab me some water. Take a moment to come back to me, but once you do come back to me, we're just going to be in a butterfly stretch right here. All right, with everyone here, we can go ahead, reach forward, one leg into that opposite knee, hamstring stretch right there. And let's switch it over. Same thing, other side. And right there, let's go ahead, wrap one leg over here, hugging in that knee. A little bit of a glute stretch here. We can also rotate over that knee. Sometimes we like to do that as well. And switch for me right there. And let's slowly come up right there, guys. We're going to grab an ankle. Once we get up top here, we're going to give me a quad stretch. And switch it over, same thing, other side. Relax right there, guys. Let's go to a wall here. Give me a chest stretch. We can also interlock those hands behind our back and pull upwards. I prefer, I like the wall a lot. We can also use corners here is also a great way to do this. Switch for me right there. And let's return back to me here, guys. We're going to shrug those shoulders a little bit forwards and backwards. Squeeze those shoulders nice and tight. Let them relax and drop, and bring that chin with it as it goes down to the chest. Stretch the back of our neck. And let's raise it up there now. Head tilts back, chin to the ceiling. We're going to stretch the front of our neck. Return to center for me there. One ear, same side shoulder, side of our neck. And raise it up. Give me the same thing on the other side. And that's it for us there, guys. Continue to stretch a little bit if you need to. Definitely get some water. But that's our Friday, and that's our week. Back next week, full week. And see you guys there. Enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.